Yo, what up guys? DJ Dirty Digits once again hanging out in Scratch DJ Academy, New York City. And I'm here today to talk about the stab scratch. In my opinion, the stab scratch is one of those ground floor entry level type of techniques that every DJ should know. It's super versatile, and I feel every DJ should try to get comfortable with it on both turntables. So let's take it from the beginning. We'll kind of ramp it up from there. So the stab scratch is based on the forward scratch. Once you understand the idea of the forward scratch, we just can kind of do a little bit of variation with how we move the record and start to create different scratches from that same exact idea. So let's get started. Just to kind of review how a forward scratch goes, I'm at the top of my sample. Let's get on that I'm on the top of my sample and my fader's closed. My main idea is I want to take my crossfader and eliminate this backwards kind of rewinding motion. So it's only the forward that plays out in my speakers. So why it looks like I'm doing this in 2 steps, I want to teach it to you in 4. It's really important to have hand separation so your hands aren't moving at the same exact time. My fader is going to be open and I'm at the top of my sample. Step 1, move the record forward. Step 2, close my fader. Step 3, bring the record back. Step 4, open my fader up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can think of it like record, fader, record, fader. Again, the most important thing, you don't want to be moving your hands at the same time and accidentally let a little bit of that rewind kind of peek through. Cool. Next step, once you're comfortable with that idea, is we vary the record motion. That's a forward scratch to make it a stab. All I need to do is push the record faster than the turntable would spin it on its own. So sound is vibration, so it's going to sound a little louder. It's a little more of an aggressive sound, which is why it's called the stab scratch. So my fader is open. If I push, close, back, open, that's the idea of the stab. 1, 2, 3, 4, push, fader, record, fader, however you guys want to think about it. Because we're using beats in 4/4 time, it's easy to associate that step, that sense of rhythm with what's going on. So let's do that quickly. Bring this back up. So again, top of my sample, fader's open, and I'm just gonna rock to the beat. Let's kind of go. I'm gonna go push, close, back, open. Push, close, back, open. Push, close, back, open. Push, close, back, open. Just hit pause right there. The more you're thinking about scratching, the less you're feeling it, you're not getting the right idea. So once you get comfortable with it, I highly encourage you guys to feel it and not try to overcomplicate the whole situation. So I'm gonna kind of step it up a little bit with the same idea. Bring the beat back up. Here we go. So once you're comfortable, try to add more to it. So here I'm going to do a little bit more. Cool, so that's the basic idea of me getting into the stab rhythm. The next step is we want to be able to ramp it up and kind of do something bigger than quarter notes or half notes even. So what I want to do is really rely on my sense of transforming. If you're not comfortable with the spring method of transforming, of me holding the fader with my thumb, popping it in on and off like that, I highly encourage you guys to get comfortable with that sort of idea, and then we can put it into our stab scratch and really get faster quicker. So with this sort of transform idea, just to review, I'm holding it with my thumb. We just want to be able to click the fader. You don't even really need to have sound on the turntable to go. And I'm going to combine it with a new record motion. My record motion now, instead of me stopping as I end my forward motion and I start to go back, I try to do that in one sort of springing motion like that. So I don't stop until I get back to the top of my sample. I combine that with a transform click. I start these things at the same exact time, and that spring is going to eliminate that backward sound, giving me a fast stab, an aggressive sound, and I don't have to think about it that much to add to my mix. Let's finish it with that, and then we're out of here. So I'm going to bring this back up. So again, you just want to snap the record and pop the fader with it. So let's do a couple of those. Let's rock it out. And again, sound is vibration. The more you move that record, the louder that sound is going to end, right? So here we go. One more time. Once you're comfortable with that idea, push it along. Let's try to get faster. We'll end with a little bit of speed exercises. Here we go. I'm going to do quarter notes. Last, let's try to get like a couple bursts in there. I'm going to try to go Record skip one more time. Lastly, we'll finish it with a burst of speed, and then we're out of here. So let's check this out one more time. Again, popping the transform style on the fader. We'll rock it out. Here I go. 6, 7, 8. Boom. Stab, scratch. 30 digits, Scratch DJ Academy, New York City. Thanks for checking us out, guys. Peace.